Title: Diana, the People's Princess. Genre: biographical drama. Format: scripted documentary. ACT1: Aristocratic Beginnings. Narrator: VO. Before she was a global icon, she was Lady Diana Frances Spencer, born into British nobility on July 1, 1961, at Park House, Sandringham. The third of 4 children to Edward John Spencer, Viscount Althorpe, and Frances Shand Kidd. Scene 1: Childhood. Park House, Norfolk, 1965. Diana, age 4, plays in the garden with her siblings. Her nanny watches nearby. Narrator: VO. Her early years were touched by both privilege and pain. Though raised among royals, Diana's world was soon shaken by her parents' bitter divorce. She was just 6. Scene 2: School life. Riddlesworth Hall and later, Westheath Girls' School. Diana's shyness is visible, she writes in her diary. Narrator: VO. Though not a stellar student, Diana excelled in dance and had a quiet compassion. Her peers recall her as kind-hearted, someone who would rather help others than compete. ACT2: From Lady to Princess. Scene 3: First Royal Encounter. 1977. Althorpe Estate. Charles visits Diana's sister, Sarah. Diana meets him for the first time. Narrator: VO. Ironically, it wasn't Diana who first dated the Prince of Wales, it was her sister. But by 1980, Charles had turned his attention to Diana. Scene 4: Courtship and Engagement. 1980-1981. Paparazzi shots. Diana hides behind scarves. Charles proposes. Charles: Archival. She's a very special girl. Narrator: VO. At just 19, Diana accepted the proposal that would change her life forever. Scene 5: The Wedding. July 29, 1981. Street, Paul's Cathedral. Over 750 million people watch. Narrator: VO. Her fairy-tale wedding enchanted the world. But behind the royal veil, shadows loomed. Diana was already aware of Charles's lingering feelings for Camilla Parker Bowles. ACT3: Duty and Despair. Scene 6: Princess and Motherhood. 1982 and 1984. Diana gives birth to Prince William, then Prince Harry. Narrator: VO. Motherhood was her greatest joy. She broke royal protocol by being hands-on, hugging, kissing, even taking her boys to amusement parks. Scene 7: Royal Isolation. Late 1980s. Diana at Kensington Palace, alone. Narrator: VO. Despite her public smiles, Diana battled depression and bulimia. Her mental health was a silent scream behind palace doors. Diana archival interview. There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded. ACT4: Rebirth and Rebellion. Scene 8: Tell-all interview. 1995. Panorama interview. Narrator: VO. With honesty rare for royalty, Diana opened her heart to the world, shattering taboos and royal expectations. Scene 9: Humanitarian icon. 1990s. Diana walks through landmine fields in Angola. Visits AIDS patients without gloves. Narrator: VO. She shifted from palace puppet to global humanitarian. Diana's touch broke stigma. Her courage inspired millions. ACT5: Tragic End, Timeless Legacy. Scene 10: The Final Summer. July-August 1997. Diana vacations with Dodi Fayed. Paparazzi chase them constantly. Narrator: VO. She seemed finally at peace, away from the royal shadow. But fate had other plans. Scene 11: The Crash. August 31, 1997. Paris. Tunnel. Sirens. Narrator: VO. The car crashed. Diana died hours later. The world mourned, not just for a princess, but for a woman who gave them hope. Scene 12: Global Mourning. Millions gather. Tributes pile outside Kensington Palace. Elton John sings, Candle in the Wind. Narrator: VO. In life, she was misunderstood. In death, she was immortalized. Final scene: Her legacy lives. Prince William and Prince Harry, grown, continue her charitable work. Narrator: VO. Diana's heart beat loudest when helping others. She wasn't perfect, she was human, and perhaps that's why the world still calls her the People's Princess. Would you like this expanded into a full-length screenplay or novel-style biography next?